Hey everyone. I was originally going to start the video dancing and like doing all these cool moves with some music playing, but I also wanted to do it with a fake tail hanging just above my butt crack. And it turns out it's really hard to find something that looks like a tail and not just a giant like schlong hanging from above my butt. So I decided not to do that. If you're wondering why I was going to do that, it's because today I am reviewing Zoology. Yes, Zoology from Arrow Academy. Normally I don't really... most of Arrow Academy's releases I'm not a big fan of, but I mean that doesn't mean that they're bad films, it's just not my style. But, you know, I figured why not give this a watch. It has a woman naked in a bathtub with a little tail coming out. And I figured, you know, that sounds like my kind of film. If you're wondering what Zoology is about, well, it is written and directed by Ivan I. Tverdovsky. It's a Russian film, so forgive me if I can't pronounce any of these people's names. And it is a... the back cover... it says it's described as Kafka meets Cronenberg. I don't know who Kafka is. I do know who Cronenberg is. I wouldn't go that far to say that it's like Cronenberg. But anyway, the movie is about a woman, an older woman. Her name is Natasha. I'm going to have to stop this right here because my battery is flashing and it's just about to die, and then I'll switch it out and we'll start right back up again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see how long this battery lasts. It says it's green, but who knows? Okay, so where was I? Okay, I was explaining what Zoology was about. Zoology is about, well, I'm not just going to read the back, but it's about a middle-aged woman named Natasha, who, like I said, it's in Russia, and one day she has some pain, and before she knows it, she has this freaking tail growing out of her butt crack. Just above the butt crack. And she goes to the doctor. The doctor looks at it, sends her to get some x-rays. She goes to the x-rays. She meets a man by the name of, I think it's like Petra? Peter. We'll call him Peter. He's a radiologist. And when he gets her to take the x-rays, he gets her to lie down, takes off the blanket. The tail is massive. It's like this huge. And he doesn't react at all. He's like, no, okay, yeah, let's just do this. And before you know it, they're in love. Elsewhere, the town that she lives in is very... they believe in, like, not fairy tales, but myths and curses and demons and devils, and they keep hearing this story about this woman who is a devil and she has a tail, and when you look in her eyes you'll die and stuff like that. So obviously these stories hurt Natasha, but she doesn't let on that she's the one. Plus she works at a zoo, and everyone there that works with her is a freaking bitch to her. Like, these women are so mean. And you just want them to die. But sadly, it's not a horror film, so she doesn't like take her tail and wrap it around and choke them to death. But, okay, so she's in love with Peter. Peter's in love with her. Her life's getting better, you know, even with the tail. You know, it's not too bad. She's in love. Or she thinks she's in love. Because it turns out Peter is more in love with the tail than he is with her as a person. If you have never seen a man fellatio a tail before, stay with me. Don't say no, because I'm going to put the clip up for you right now. What'd you think of that? Pretty disturbing, right? My reaction was one of disgust, one of intrigue, and that's about it. Obviously, Natasha takes offense to this, realizes that maybe their love isn't really true, and it's just a spiral from there, and which leads to I would say a very harsh ending. It's pretty bleak, but it's pretty, I like how the director cut it. It's pretty interesting. I'm not going to spoil it. So that's the movie, Zoology. So it's a love story with a tale, pretty much. It's the location that it's shot at is pretty cool. It's like that old Russian town, but it's next to the ocean or the sea, I think, or something like that. The Black Sea or whatever it's called. That's pretty cool. It's a beautiful looking film too. Natasha, played by that is a real good question. Natalia Pavlangova, I think is her name. She's an older woman, but she's an attractive woman. I'm not gonna lie. Even with the tail. She's not too bad. Overall, I liked it. It's not something I would normally watch, but it's competently made. It's shot well. Has an interesting story enough to keep me, interested for the 91 minutes. So it's not a super long movie. As for the Arrow Academy Blu-ray release, it's acceptable quality video transfer. It's a newer movie, so it's probably all shot digital, so it's not really there's no real noise or any kind of distortion or dirt and anything like that. It's perfectly acceptable. There's not much I can say about the video transfer. The audio is DTS HD 5.1. It's in Russian, so it's subtitled English. Subtitles are easy to read. That was fine. There's no English dub or anything like that, but I think it would honestly, I think it would ruin the movie if there was. Dubbing can be pretty atrocious at times. As for special features, we had an interview with the guy who played Peter. What was it called? Peter Hames, An Appointment with the Doctor. How long did it run? It wasn't super long. I don't remember how long it ran, but he was just talking about, the making of the film and the idea behind it and the competency, what is it? Like how Russians make films compared to how, Europeans make films, different stuff like that. It was interesting enough. Also included the tale of Zoology, a new interview with film historian. Oh, sorry. The film historian's name is Peter Hames. The actor name who played Peter in the movie is Dmitry Gushev. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Film historian's Peter Hames. He talks about the history behind the movie and the making of it and stuff like that. Besides that, we have a reversible sleeve, which I'll take out. Okay, so you can see the cover here. Sorry if this is kind of blurry, isn't it? But, okay. You can kind of make it out. Whoa, this is really blurry. I think I'm moving my chair back. Let me see if I can get it in focus. Let's get this in focus. Can you see that? Can you see that? There it is. She's in the tub. And then we have the reverse sleeve, which, oh dear God. Is that... Can you make it out? That's Natasha. There's her tail, kind of on the bottom there. Like I said, she works at a zoo. That's kind of, what do they call those? What's the name for that kind of style of art? It's I don't remember. It's not pop art, but some stupid name. I'm not a huge fan of it myself. They did one for Apollo 13. Oh my God, it was terrible looking. It looked like a 3-year-old drew it. No offense to the artist. And we also have a booklet. I am kind of blurry here. Kind of looking at my monitor to get an idea. Boom, there's the booklet. Kind of shiny there. What's in it? Cast and crew. Tale and Taboo by Michael Brook. There's an interview with the director, and then about the transfer. Let's see what to say about the transfer. Zoology appears in its original aspect ratio of 185:1 with 5.1 surround sound. The high definition master was supplied by New Europe Film Sales. That's it. That's all it says. And there's a questionnaire with the director, the interview, ask some questions. So yeah, that is Zoology from Aero Academy. Did I like it? Yes, I did. I did say that, didn't I? Yes, I did. I liked it. It's not normally something I watch. I already said that. If I was to give it a rating, once again, on the pointless scale, I would say the movie is... what do I want to give the movie? Because it's... Well, I mean, it's not a bad movie, so I'd say 8. I'll give the movie an 8. The Blu-ray... I'll give it an 8 as well. I'm really terrible at giving ratings. I don't really believe in ratings because all people do is just look at the rating and then form an opinion on that instead of actually either reading a review, which I also write. I write on my Mind of Tatlock site. And that's all they do. They look at the rating. So, yeah, so that's it. Zoology. If you've seen it and you like it, definitely buy. If you haven't seen it, but full issuing, like, tails turns you on, this is a movie right here. This has what you want. If it's piquing your interest, this would be it. I looked on Amazon and on my laptop. Amazon on .com is $18.89 American, and on .ca Amazon it is, holy crap, $28. There's a couple options to buy it from third-party sellers for $22. That's actually pretty good. So yeah, if you're a fan, $22, definitely. That would be not bad. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the ending. The ending, I think, the ending's gonna... it curled my toes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this fascinating review of Zoology. Have a good day.